The Master of the Mountain race is a race that is held each September. Tell me about the race.
Well, this will be our second year. It's a Master of the Mountain Adventure Relay, and kind of the idea of the race was to promote Raton and to kind of show off the recreation assets that we have. And so it starts at Sugar Canyon State Park. It then comes through Raton and ends at the Whittington Center. It's a 4-component adventure race. It involves a running component, and that starts there at the South Boat Ramp at Lake Maloya, and it's about a 6-mile run up through the trails of the canyon. Then it goes to the paddling component, and so after they run, they get in their watercraft there at the South Boat Ramp, paddle basically the shoreline of Lake Maloya. Then the next component is the biking, and so after they get out of their watercraft, they get on their bikes, and they bike from Lake Maloya through Raton to the Whittington Center, the Mountain Man Rendezvous site, the 555 part of the Whittington Center, where they finish the biking component and then begin the tactical shotgun shooting component.
Master of the Mountain's in the books for the second time.
We are all done. It was a great event. Live weather turned out being wonderful. A lot of great participants, awesome volunteers. Wait till next year.
It started out this year just like last year with overcast, kind of foggy conditions, and it kept the wind down, which really made things nice on the lake.
Absolutely. A lot of concern for a lot of those paddlers is usually coming back from the north end to the south side is that headwind. Not an issue this year. It started out nice and cool. To be honest, a lot of people were a little afraid of what the weather looked like in the morning, but by the time a race started, it started to clear off, and perfect temperature, perfect day for a race.
Worked out real good for even the bikers as they went down, came into town and on out on 555 to the Mountain Man Rendezvous.
Absolutely. It was, like I said, we really couldn't have had better weather. Started out good. Wind wasn't a problem, not enough moisture to cause any issues on the road, so it was good.
What did we finally end up with? How many teams and how many individuals?
We ended up with 7 teams. We had 2 folks drop out of our individuals actually the day of the race. So we went from 56, we had 27 solo participants who came down to 25.
Okay, and we had how many teams we finally ended up with?
Finally ended up with 7 teams.
And out of that, you did make mention about on the finish that a tenth of a second was the difference between the two?
For the team competition, a tenth of a second is what separated first place and second place.
Can't get much tighter than that.
Who would have thought an event like this comes down to like the split seconds? So it's awesome. So that's what makes it fun.
And the individual event, have you heard anything one way or another as to how everybody thought that went?
Everybody's been very complimentary. They thought it went very well. John Winkley was our returning champ. He wasn't able to, defend his title. We had a newcomer come in and become, the official new Master of the Mountain for 2014. But when it's all said and done, everybody had a great time.
Very good. We'll look forward to next year.
I look forward to putting it on. We'll see you next year.
When next year does it look like it'll be?
We're trying to keep it the second weekend in September, so it'll probably be September 12th will be the actual day of the race. September 11th will be the date of the mandatory pre-race meeting before.
Okay, we'll look forward to that. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.